Okay, so this video is gonna be the recap of day number 1 of my series to pay out using my indicators, candle speed and acceleration, and market flow. Okay, so yesterday on the first day I had a red day, and it's totally on me. Uh, I got great signals that would have been profitable, but overall really bad trade management. The indicators themselves, I'll give him a high score. Trade management, horrible, and I'll show you here why. Okay, if you can see over here, this is the Tradezilla on the right side, on the right screen, and on the left screen I have the chart. Okay, and with the indicator itself in question. Okay, so first trade, $35. Okay, I entered over here. If you can see here in Tradezilla. Okay, make sure that this is you see the time zone UTC +2. This is my time zone over here, and on this chart over here on the I have UTC +2. Oh, okay, so same time zone. Okay, so I enter over here in this bar over here, right? After the candle speed indication gave me the long signal. Okay, if you can see over there. I entered a little late. I could have gotten a better entry, but I entered a little late. And what happened? I got scared out of it and got out over here for a very small gain, right? Why did I get out? It's just pure fear. I don't know why. Uh, Something I've been struggling this month a lot since April. I had a great month in March, but April kicked my ass and slowly getting out of it mentally. But anyway, so if you can see, that's a very small gain, right? 2.87 points. This trade actually end up hitting TP, okay? Right? So the TP being 100 ticks, right? So in this candle over here, it would have hit TP, right? That's 26, let's see, 100 ticks actually. 100 ticks is 25 points, right? 25 points times 3 micros, okay? Which is 3 MES. That's, what is my freaking calculator go? Wait a minute. So 25 times 15, that would have been $370, okay, that I missed out on, okay. Instead, I got $35, okay. Now, so that's a bad trade. It was a good trade, but bad trade management, okay. And I need to stop doing this because it's gonna skew the stacks, right? So we can see over here on Tradezilla, that's a trade, and it said that I added to the strategy candle speed, right? Boom, that's that one. Okay, candle speed. All right. Now, the second trade was based out of the market flow indicator, right? So if I go to market flow, it's this entry right here. Okay. So now check this out. This one was a good entry as well. Okay, as you can see over here. I enter. Okay, so look at this. 15-minute chart, same again. Okay, what's that bar time? 1400. Okay, when this bar close, no, wait a minute. Yeah, I entered on this bar over here, right at 73.46, right around here. Okay, I was actually up in this trade. Even here, I think Tradezilla shows it. I was up $285 on this trade, but ended up closing at a loss of 245. Okay, so obviously mistakes I made, not bringing my stop to break even or into profit, big mistake. Now if I put this in Heikin Ashi chart, I put it in regular candlesticks so you can see the entry a little better. But so I entered over here approximately, got out over here down here. Okay, this is when the New Year session opens, right? This bar right here, that's the New Year session opening bar. Okay, at 15:30 my time. Okay. When that go back to Heikin-Ashi. Okay, like Heikin-Ashi. All right, this is the New Year session star. Okay, so this is a new session opening bar. Once this bar, the very next bar over here at 73.41, the body of the Heikin-Ashi candle closed above this orange EMA. That should have been my out. Okay, this is a sign to get out, and that is at 73.41.25. Okay, so I would have gotten it at a small profit, right? Because it would have been, I entered at 76.40. Let me see. Hold on. Heikin-Ashi. What the? Probably right in my face. Oh, here it is. Okay. Where'd it go? Okay. So if I add the 9 EMA, so this at this bar right here. Okay. If I entered over here, I should have gotten out about right there. Okay. About right there. So let's go see. This bar right here should have been my out. Okay. I'm gonna mark it. I'm gonna go to regular candlesticks. Yeah, so this is barely break even. That should have been my out right there. Okay. Instead, I let it run against me and take me out at a huge loss. Totally avoidable. Totally avoidable. Okay. All right. So that the first two trades that should have been profitable, I messed them up big time. Okay. Indicators themselves, they did very well. What's next? The next trade, another loss. Why did I mess up on this? So I think this is one of these trades that I anticipated. I didn't enter on time. I can actually. Why did I enter in this trade? Holy crap. Oh. Where is the trade? Oh. 15 minutes. Okay. What was this? A long at let me see. 1645. 1645 somewhere over here. 1645. I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to remember why I entered on this trade. Give me a second. $16.45. Yeah, $16.45. $16.45. I entered over here. Yeah, I think what happened was that I anticipated the I entered ahead of time. Okay, I entered ahead of time, and let me see. Candlestick and acceleration, 1645. No, that's okay. No, I entered at wait a minute. Let me mark this one first with the strategy. It should be at the strategy candle speed. 1645, yeah. 1645 candle speed and acceleration. Look at. Okay. All right. And this one was market flow strategy. Market flow, okay. And this one is candle speed, okay. So yeah, I gotta be careful with this because then it's gonna throw off my my stacks, okay. So I need to be very careful. So I entered over here, and I got out again ahead of time. This one was pure fear. I got a little dicey because this is today, 1645. This one, okay? Even though the stop loss was a little far away, okay, below this candle, right? I should have stayed on that trade. It would have been a win. Again, bad trade management, bad trade management. I missed this entry over here, right? If I go to market flow, so that was that trade. Go back to market flow template. This right here, what it says TSL, okay? Let me make sure my microphone is good. Yeah, where it says TSL, that's after this long over here, right? This entry long over here, this candle gave me a signal to trail the stop loss, okay? Which could be also another entry, okay? So I should have entered over here, right? And then continuation more to the upside over there, okay? I was just way off yesterday. The indicator was giving me the signals clear as day, and I did not follow them. I mean, I created this for a reason. You know, I started this. I know it works, but if I'm not gonna follow it, then what's the point, right? Pretty sure you guys out there have done this before. You know, you don't follow your own strategy, right? And it costs us as traders. But yeah. So what's the next trade? This one over here. Okay, let's see. This one I lost as well. 166. I entered short over here. Let's see why did I do this. Let me go 15 minutes. Gotta keep an eye on the market itself. Because, wait a minute. Okay. 15 minutes short at the 1900 candle. Okay. Yeah, this candle I entered short over here. This is stupid, man. Looking at this, like, what the hell did I go short over here? That's crazy. The background is green, right? I have no business going short over here. Man, that's just crazy. That's just crazy. I entered short over there, right? Over here, thinking that anticipating. Let me see. That was this candle over here, right? I entered short over here, anticipating that the wave short was gonna happen, right? No, like why did I do this? Like, this is stupid. Uh, I tried to anticipate this type of signal right here, right? Short, wave short, right? And didn't happen. And then on top of that, I got another signal to go long, and I didn't take it. I got stop out and didn't go long with this one, this trade over here. Okay, bad trade management and performance overall yesterday. The indicators, they work great, but myself, nope, not good. I'm doing good so far today. You know, I took a trade over here today, and I was up a little bit, but then he went against me, and I stopped it. I stopped it at a small profit, very small. So that was good, and I haven't taken any more trades today. Okay, and so we go back on yesterday. Then I took another trade over here. This is ridiculous. Why did I get out again? I get out for no reason at all. Okay, probably got scared again. I need to work on that. Okay, so look at these entries though. These entries are good. Okay, I entered on this bar over here, right? Look at this. Entered on this bar over here at on 2015, right? And it actually went up 17 points. Okay, so we're talking about 20 points on the first trade that I messed up, that hit the take profit. 17 points over here. That's 37 points on NQ on ES, right? Then over here, this is also a good trade. It's just good opportunities, just missed it, being scared, right? Basically what it is. Okay, So this is 2015, okay? At 2015, let's see if we go here at the time, yesterday, 2015, right? When this bar closed, right? I entered right there, and I got out again for no reason. There was no bar over here that closed below the EMA, okay? I should have stayed on that trade until the end of the market, right? Didn't happen. Then this one, I realized what I did, right? And I entered again. Just overall, just bad, man. And I entered again at let me go back to 15. Why does it keep switching back to fucking 1 minute? And it was almost at the end of the day, so I got out, real quick over here. This is just me saying, you know what? Why did you get out? Get back on it, and I got in again, and that was it. But overall, horrible performance of myself. Okay, horrible, horrible, horrible. Down $444. Okay, and it's just bad trades. Okay, this one was a trade that I took today, but I'll cover this some other time once today's day is done. So yeah, guys, that's the day for today. Um, we'll see what happens. What the? We'll see what happens for the rest. Um, Today I took the trade over here, like I said, over here, and then I was up a little bit, but then it just started tanking down, and I got out. It was a good out. Um, and the reason I entered over there because of the candle speed uh, indicator. Okay, I'll go. One thing with the candle speed indicator, guys. Now that I'm here, I'm gonna say this real quick. If you're gonna use this indicator, if you're gonna set the alerts with place the chart in Heikin-Achi and then set the alerts while the chart is in Heikin-Achi because you get better signals. Okay, and I'll show you here real quick. 1 second. So I'm gonna highlight some of this. One over here, another one over there. So you see what I'm saying. Okay, another one over here. Okay. There's one over here, one over here. This is actually not quite one trade, but yeah, okay. Just a, let me see. Okay, let's put it back now in regular bars. Okay, so if you can see, okay, ooh, look at this candle. Over here you have a down speed signal that it didn't give you on the other. But this is a high speed signal, not necessarily a short because it didn't close below the moving average. Okay, you can take it if you want, but it's not as reliable as when it closes below the filter moving average. Okay, in this case it actually worked. Okay, but let's see on Heikin-Achi, it would have been this bar over here. It didn't print it. See what I'm saying? Okay, so let's go back over here. These two are okay. Here you got a short signal over here, but in the Heikin-Achi, it didn't print it. Okay, it didn't print that one. Not a short signal, like a high speed signal. Okay. Over here, this one is okay, but you gotta. It didn't print this one over here. Okay. There was one over here on the Heikin-Achi bars, on this bar as well. Okay. All right. So this is a short. This would have thrown you off, right? For example, this one. If you create the alerts with the chart in regular traditional candlesticks with the current settings that I'm using, then you would have gone short over here, and it would have been a stop out. Okay, but if I see this line, I'm gonna change the color to change the color so Actually, let's do this. Wait a minute. This one over here, okay? Let's go back to Heikin-Achi. Oh no, never mind. No, never mind. You wouldn't. You don't go short over here because it has to say long or it has to say short, right? This one it moved fast, right? So it exceeded the speed, but it didn't give you the signal because it didn't close below the moving average. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, but on the candle, on the regular candlesticks, right? It did. Okay, on the regular candlestick, it did. You would have gone short over here, and it would have been a loss. You see that? It would have been up 6 points, and then against you. Okay, so set the alerts on regular bars. Okay, I mean Heikin-Achi bars. Okay. All right. So that's it for the recap of the day number 1 of the using my indicators, market flow. Okay, this one right here, and candle speed and acceleration. I'll put the link in the description again, and I'll see you guys on the next video.